What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 22 gameplay here. We have the Follow the Leader series up to bat. If you don't know how the series goes, whatever team my opponent plays with in the last game, we play with in this game. Last time our opponent played with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're going to have some Pittsburgh Steelers gameplay in this game. And we're at home. Two teams that reside in Pennsylvania. And my opponent has the Eagles. So it's an interesting matchup. You know what's funny? I actually felt like playing with the Steelers before I started up the game. And look at this. We got some Steelers gameplay. You know how you just feel like playing with a team for whatever reason? Maybe no specific reason. You just feel like playing with a team. And it just happened like this. A match made in heaven. But if you guys want to, you can smash that like button for your boy. That'll be awesome. Subscribe if you are new. Only if you want to. No pressure, man. It's free though. It's free though, you know what I mean? Show your boy a little love, you know what I'm saying? But we are 1-1, trying to go 2-1. This is one of those series where we, of course, we're going to have a good amount of games in this series because this series is going to go all year round. It's not going to stop until the end of Madden, but you know, it's not going to be as heavily. It's not going to be here as much as like the playbook series, especially like right now, or the backup QB series or. Alphabet says, I was so pissed right here, man. I was mad because he played great defense. I was mad at him for playing great defense. He stood right in the spot where I wanted to throw. I should have had a couple more options, but that's usually the play I like to run right there. And it usually works, like 9 times out of 10, it works very well for me. But he got me on that one. I guess I'm not the only one that runs that play because he stood right in the spot where I wanted to throw. But yeah, we're 1-1, trying to go 2-1. What I'm trying to say, you know, you'll see this series periodically, just not as consistent as other series. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably what I should have said earlier, but you know, I have the tendency to try to over-explain things. You know, it's part of my charm. You know, I like to explain things. I don't know why. I think I get it from my dad or something. But at any rate, we're down 2, man. My opponent is starting to go up 2 possessions. We got to make something happen. But this is not making something happen. This is my opponent making something happen. Good run. Sometimes you got to remember to run outside the pocket. I forget at times. You got to run outside the pocket every now and then just to let your opponent know, hey, I will do that. He goes to the left, and that is a mistake. I'll take that. I really wanted a turnover on this drive. I was so mad he got that safety, so I really wanted a turnover on this drive. But he did a good job, man. He did a good job on that safety, man. But I'll take the turnover. So we go to the right here. We have the boy, Deontay Johnson. I don't know if people really know about that receiver in the NFL, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good, man. But right here, he had everything covered pretty well, plus a good blitz scheme. But the boy Ray Mcloud III, it's your boy. I think he beat Darius Slay over the top. When I looked up, he had so much separation. I said, oh, I got to give this a shot. I know Ben Roethlisberger doesn't have the greatest deep ball, but somebody get him. Nobody gets him, and he goes all the way to the Baja. Miles Sanders is low-key a beast. And we're like, look at this sack right here. Look, listen, y'all. This happened so fast. Like, I couldn't even blink. Like, as soon as I hiked the ball, he was right there. I never seen nothing like that in my life. Okay, what's happened every now and then, man, but that one was just, it was like he had, I mean, this dude here, man, he got a little bit of psychic in him, man. He got the safety on me. He stood in the right position to make a play. Right there, he got the snap count right, and then he came in with the sack. Who am I playing against, man? Is this guy the greatest? Am I going against the greatest Madden player of all time? But you do got some Madden players out here that do have excellent instincts, man. And they're kind of like, I think what people say, photogenic a little bit. I know I'm probably using this term wrong, but what I'm trying to say is that they kind of have a photographic memory and they just remember things really, really well. You do have people out here like that playing Madden, man, and they are nice and difficult to defeat. And I think this is potentially one of those guys. It's your boy, Ray Mcloud again, man, having an effect on the game, making huge plays. He got the touchdown earlier. He gets the kickoff return right there. 2 TDs for Ray. And then right here, we get a 2-point conversion with Najee bulldozing over Darius Slay. Darius Slay, once again, I think, ended up being a victim to us scoring. But we'll take it, man. We have 18 points on the board. When the last time you ever seen somebody have 18 points? Like, just the score of 18. I don't think I've ever had a score of 18 in this game ever. I'm still trying to figure out how it even happened, but I'm glad we got 18 as a 2-possession lead. I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll take a 2-possession lead, you know, over a no possession lead. And believe it or not, 9 times 2 is 18. Believe it or not. But at any rate, man, we let that guy go all the way across the field and get that TD. I'm like, come on, defense. You know, I'm not necessarily blaming that on the zones because the guys was there to make plays. They just didn't do anything. That's the only thing about some of the players. Sometimes they don't do nothing. It's a little strange. But at any rate, top of the 4th quarter, we go to the left right here. We get another break tackle, and we're in the end zone, baby. I'll take that, man. 25 points on the board. We back up 9 again, but don't go anywhere because look at this, man. Somebody get him. You see I was right there, and I tried to get him, man, but I was just too late with Devin Bush, man. But look at this, man. Don't go anywhere, man. Don't tie your shoe, your boy Ray. It's your boy. We get another huge play right here with Ray Mcloud, the third, man. 3 big plays by him, man. My goodness, man. Like, who would have predicted that? I don't even think he's like the top 4 best receiver on the team. I think he's like number 5. I mean, the Steelers legit have 4 receivers, if I'm not mistaken, that are better than him as of right now. And he's the one out here making huge plays. But we threw a pick, and that was pivotal. And this is a classic, by the way. I'm going to have to deem this one a classic. Look at this. Somebody get him. Now, that was EA right there. Now, that was EA in bad zone play. You guys know I always have somebody back there at the safety on both sides. Now, if he just runs past the safety, like on some Tyreek Hill type time, like, okay, but he was wide open. Like, when is anyone ever that open? I don't do run commit. You know, people do run commit, and, you know, sometimes you can get a big play, but I don't do run commit. So, you know, that's part of the game. You know, why some people will pull their hair out, but look at this, man. 16 seconds left to go into the game. It's your boy, Ray Mcloud, the third, getting a huge touchdown right there. Will that be enough? We got to go for 2 and try to get this 3-point lead. We don't. Deontay Johnson drops it, but this game is not over. Right here, he gets to the 50. I'm like, ugh. First down to 10. He drops it. I was like, thank you. Thank you so much. Man, when he dropped that, I knew I was going to win the game. I was like, oh my goodness. It came down to a drop. If he catches that and calls a timeout, I genuinely think he wins this game. Because he was at the 50 right there. I think he'd have probably been at, what, the 40 something? That's really all you need to make a field goal. 40, 45, you know, if you get to the 40, you can make a 57-yarder. Most of these kickers can make a 57-yarder. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna win. I thought he was gonna win. I was like, man, I think we scored a little bit too fast. But Ray Mcloud the third, man, my goodness. 3 touchdowns, 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 kickoff return. Had 2 huge kickoff returns in this game. MVP of the game, man. My goodness, man. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect. This guy was pretty good. Man, we went 15 for 17 from the field, man. Outstanding. 129.8 passer rating. He didn't do bad either. 14 for 25. That's not nothing to sneeze at either, man. But shout out to him one more time. And this was a fun game, man. This is probably the most fun I think I've been having in Madden as of right now this year. For some reason, these games have been really, really fun, and I'm really, really happy to show you guys these games. Ray Mcloud. Okay, 2 Rays, my bad. Your boy,